The green lights will go on this time. No braking of the starters. The green light goes on. It's loud pedal time. And it's Stephen Graham in the blue. Richard Petty, driving experienced car from Barrel in New South Wales. Comes out for the quick turn. Down the All Tools back straight. Into AC Delco and up on the high line. Comes out of Swan Mid. Get the claw to the floor and he thunders down the main straight. Throws the car into the top turn. And he's out there. Angels fair to tread. Stephen Graham, the young man from New South Wales, is absolutely burning up the racetrack. Second place is Vaughan Manders. Michael Pickens, the New Zealander, back there and going very well indeed. Car number 2 coming through there at a rate of knots as Chris Gardner. But look at Pickens now. He starts to get the wing wound up on the outside of Vaughan Manders. Down that All Tools back straight to AC Delco. Coming out of Swan Mid down that main straight. 3 laps down and 7 to go. Stephen Graham still leading. Pickens in second place and Manders. Oh, he just about got a big bit of back end of the car of Pickens, who takes no prisoners. Coming out of mid-turn. Down that main straight they go. The long drag down that main straight. 140 clicks an hour as they thunder around the super speedway here at the Quid Motorplex Quinana Beach. Coming out of mid-turn down that main straight down. 5 down and 5 to go. The race leader from Barrel in New South Wales, Stephen Graham. A sensational speed car and sprint car driver who's on fire here at the moment. He is racing very well indeed. Down that main straight now, Stephen Graham. Michael Pickens back in second place, and in third place going along very well indeed is car number 3, Glazebrook, but nothing at all can catch this young fella here at the moment, who's trying very hard. Craig Smith's in there too. Chris Gardner's working hard. Mark Cooper. But it's a freight train. And the man who's got the biggest engine and the fastest engine so far is this young man from Barrel in New South Wales, the son of Barry and Kay Graham. Good to see them here tonight with 2 lonely laps to go. Starts the lap the slower car of number 33, Craig Smith from Victoria. Down that back straight. The old FJ grabs the white flag. This man is the full length of the main straight in front. Stephen Graham in car 14. Back there to Michael Pickens in car number 4 in second place. And this just guy gets better and better as the night goes on. So the New South Welshman and the Queenslander starting to turn your mic off, Wade, as we come down in the main straight. Car number 14 across the line first. Back in second place is car number 4 from New Zealand. And in third place, a very good drive from car number 3 there across the line. But nothing at all in the time of 2 minutes. 39.11.
Wow.
2 minutes 39.11 as away they go and racing.
Oh, Lancey nearly squeezed the 27 car Bart Kernow. Look at Fleming around the top side. Doyle in second. Here comes Bryce Townsend, the Kiwi who won the previous round of heat. Jimmy Fleming, there's trouble for Stanaway. He got spat off the fast line. So at the moment, Fleming doing a nice job. Car number 26, second is Doyle. Here comes the number 9 car, the Kiwi, Bryce Townsend on the low side. Keeps it down low, doesn't wash up into the path of Doyle. And arriving now, Neville Lance up behind Townsend. 7 to go. Bryce Townsend on the money now, up to second. Lance using the low side to try and get Doyle. Meanwhile, Jimmy Fleming is romping away. Doyle coming back at the Kiwi. Townsend can't do much with it with 6 remaining as they go into AC Delco. Out of Swan Mid on the 3/4 groove. This racetrack has been superb. Have not laid a finger on it. They go past the ailing Stanaway, number 2, with 5.5 remaining. And the Kiwi trying to run down the young Perth boy. Fleming, who, if I remember rightly, started off racing under the Bob O'Brien racing team.
That's right.
Lance tries to slide job on Doyle. Nothing doing there. 4 remaining. Here comes Big Rev Nev on the bottom. Gets it through, but Doyle may come back in him, and he does. Wheel to wheel for third. Almost as if it were a race win. Oh! A wheel has come off Doyle's car.
How's that for bad luck, mate? Can you believe that? That a wheel would come off at that crucial stage of the race, and the young guy had have to think that his days are not being good to him because he's a super young talent.
5 to get her done. We're set to go green. Fleming gets away smartly. Nobody wants to go to the bottom except Neville Lance. Bryce turns it down low to pinch off the corner a little bit. Here comes the Kiwi, 3 wide. Neville Lance up on the inside of Townsend. Oh, now we got ourselves a motor race. 3.5 laps to go. Nev's found something on the bottom. Fleming is going to run as hard as he can. Townsend coming after him. Lance back in third, forget the rest. Jimmy Fleming trying to hold out this New Zealander, and he's doing a monster job. Look at the speed that Kiwi picks up down the back straightaway. Diving down low, nothing doing. Fleming's got the momentum. It's a smart drive. Bryce Townsend now up on the cushion. His car is very quick right there. He's all over the tail of Fleming now. Back in its turn to make that AC Delco and Swan mid. 1 to go. Fleming driving the race of his life to hold out the Kiwi. Half a lap to go. Oh, Townsend. What a pass on the bottom. Fleming coming back. Checkered flag. Townsend. Great race. Fleming in second, Lance in third. Back to Morris. 1 minute 22.23. It doesn't matter if you're American, Australian, New Zealand or Hebrew. That's a hell of a drive, folks. Why don't you put your hands together for Bryce Townsend. What a win.
They are away in racing, and I don't think Keith Mann will be happy with that. But it's the VOC car from New South Wales. Jenkins leads in the Brown's eyes. Oh, yellow lights are on. Yellow lights are on. By Sharona. At this time, we've got ourselves the start of a speed car race, and it's car number 3, Scotty Glazebrook from WA on the outside. They are 3 and 4 wide as the hards are bumping now. The pace is an absolute firecracker. They thunder down into AC Delco. Dean Merriledge grabs the lead, gets back to second. Oh, Elliott has a bit of a wheel bang. They are on the pace here, big time. Into the top 10 they go. The Australian speed car title is absolutely hot, hot, hot. Down into AC Delco they go. There's plenty of action here at the National Capital of Speed. And down that main straight, and it's car number 4 from New South Wales doing a wonderful job. He is burning. Dave Lambert. Look at this. Young Jenkins. There's Scotty Glazebrook. He is on fire.
Best heat of the night coming up, Con, I reckon.
Be an absolute ripper out of Swan Mid they go. They are all over that racetrack. Elliott sitting back in about 5th place. He's frustrated. Can't do anything about it. On the one car's into the fence. 2 cars into the fence. 1 car's upside down. I think it might be Jamie Oldfield.
Yeah, you're right, Con. You're on it.
Poor old Jamie, the king of the crash. He's done it again.
It wasn't actually his fault. Merriledge got really sideways and someone
Yep.
absolutely hammered him from behind.
Yeah, well, it's a pretty hard field out there, mate, as we're saying. This was and is so far probably the hardest heat we've seen. Here we come now out of Swan Mid. The green lights go on, and we've got ourselves a restart of the motor race. Out in front straight away, number 4, Dave Lambert. He loves the Motorplex. Look at Glazebrook in second place and going well. There's Troy Jenkins. They slip, they slide into the top turn 8, and Jenkins has got in 4 wide as they jump out of it. Elliott's grabbed 3rd place. Oh, Scotty Glazebrook's got 2nd place. Oh, it's right on now. There's plenty of action here. Dave Lambert out in front. Back to Scotty Glazebrook. Back to Jenkins. Back to Elliott. They go into AC Delco. Look at the American on the low line. On the high line is Jenkins. They come out of the main straight. Down into AC Chill. There's plenty of action here at the Motorplex. And it's right on here the national title. The track is smooth, slick and fast. On the high line comes Lambert. Here comes Scotty Glazebrook once again. 4 lonely laps to go for Lambert. Wind in his face as he goes to AC Chill. They come out of the quick turn. Down that old tools back straight. Lambert's got the pace, he's got the momentum. This place is hard and it's fast. Brave men in their racing machines as they are locked together down the main straight. Landon, 2.5 to go. Second place man is still Glazebrook. Back to Jenkins, back to Elliott. That's a long way back there. But there is no doubt about this young man. Leading this title out of Swan Min, he comes once again. Landon. Second place man is Glazebrook. 1.5 to go, and Glazebrook drops to the low line. Does a slide job. It doesn't work up as he grabs down the back. Oh, look at this for Speedway. This is sensational stuff. The white flag comes out. 1 lap to go. 1 lap to go. Nose the tail. What a motor race. Again, Glazebrook on the low line. Lambert fights back on the high line. They lock down the back straight. Into the bump turn for last time. This is sensational Speedway. Come on in the main straight. And it's Glazebrook. Glazebrook across the line. Second place man. And the second place man is going well his course. What a drive. Scotty Glazebrook, and he has done an absolute magnificent job. Woo! What a race.
Okay,
So
everybody
excited.
in turn 4 there, Con. Everybody as they come off on the main straightaway. Why don't you get up on your feet and make some noise for this young man? Bit of Mopar power back in the order with Wanless in there. Mark Brown at the tail. We're set to go green. Archibald didn't get off the line. Clark did. 31 car of Lance Beale tried the inside line, got caught up. Uh-oh. Archibald just hangs on to it. The yellows are on. Tommy Watson Sr. looking for a clear passage as well.
It's the third windiest city in the world. Wellington, New Zealand, Chicago and Perth. So we have a lot of wind, and it's very, very difficult to prepare a racetrack, but Kenny does it well.
Watch for Tom Watson Sr. on the inside in car number 7.
No. Behave.
Oh, Michael Pope.
No, the yellow lights are on, guys. That means you must line up behind the general. You can't pass the general.
No. Yeah, bringing him back up the front row is probably a bit of a daunting experience for Rob at the moment. Clarkey off the outside second row. Michael Pope is an exciting driver. He's an expat Kiwi. Was in the leader car ranks originally. Now into Speedcars, has never looked back. Set to go green. Watson Sr. up the inside third row. Watch for Wanless, he needs a big result. Oh, Lance Beale, give it to him big time. Up on the cush, looking for a push. Adam Clark coming after Michael Pope. Pope runs the cushion. Clark, he runs mid-track through Swan Mid. Beale into fourth, Watson Sr. to third. Beale trying to get a feel for something low out of quit. Wanless gets caught up, hangs it out, and Jordan goes by him. They are absolutely glued together in 3 pairs here. Clark is your new leader. Pope coming after him. How good is Adam Clark? Watson Sr. back to fourth. Lance Beale up to third. Wanless in fifth. Back to Jordan. Back to Brown. Back to the 17th of Holswich and the 18th of Archibald. 6 laps to go. Flame licking out the side of the number 13 Smith & Woods car. Yeah, everybody wants to run the top. It seems to be where the most speed is. Good battle between Brown and Jordan. Watson Sr. trying to come back in the Kiwi Lance Beale. 5 laps to go. Final qualifying heat of the GMC All Tools 2005 Australian Speedcar title. Watson Sr. and Beale trading slide jobs. I think Watson's got a problem. The left front shattering something severe, but still the Gooseberry Hill veteran keeps backing her in. Just loves to go racing, this man. Back up on the inside of Beale. Beale holds him out nicely. Wanless and Brown running the cushion. Holswich trying to stay with Jordan. 3 to go. The Hunter Valley Hurricane laying down a path of destruction at the Quit Motorplex. Beale, slider back on Watson Sr. Tommy will be loving this. He just loves to go wheel to wheel. He goes back on the inside of Beale now. Beale will come back on the low side. The battle is for third, but no one cares. It's all about the competition. Brown right behind Wanless. This is the track condition that Mark Brown wanted. He doesn't have a lot of horsepower. He's up against some cubic stuff in that Mopar of Wanless, but he's all over him. Checkered flag at the ready. Multiple Australian champion Adam Clark zooming in. Second will be Pope. Third will be Watson Senior. Good drive for Tommy Watson. Well done. Back then to Beale and Mark Brown. Well done, Mark Brown. Giving away a lot of horsepower. 2 minutes 44.05 the time.